In this first element, we covered 3 topics. The first topic was about the scope and nature of occupational health and safety. In it, we looked at the often complex nature of health and safety and the barriers to good standards of health and safety in a workplace. We also dealt with some key word definitions, such as the meaning of health, the absence of disease, safety, the absence of risk of serious personal injury, and welfare, access to basic facilities. The second topic was about 3 key reasons for an organisation to manage health and safety, namely moral or humanitarian reasons, social or legal reasons, and financial or economic reasons. The moral reason relates to the morally unacceptable nature of workplace deaths, injuries, and diseases. The legal or social reason reflects society's expectations of good standards of occupational health and safety that will usually be enshrined in legislation. The final reason reflects the fact that accidents and ill health cost money, and while some of these losses can be insured against, many of them will be uninsured. The third topic in the element was about the international legal framework for regulating health and safety as set out by the International Labour Organization in Convention C155 and Recommendation R164. Most countries and regions have established legal standards that meet or exceed the minimum standards set out in C155 and R164. We explained how these legal standards place a duty on the employer to ensure that workplaces, work activities, and work equipment and substances are, so far as is reasonably practicable, safe and without risk to health. The legal standards also place a duty on workers to look after their own and other people's health and safety. Finally, we outlined how failure to comply with these legal standards may lead to enforcement action by the authorities or prosecution through a country's criminal courts. Successful prosecution usually results in a fine, but may result in imprisonment. We finished by outlining how work-related injuries may result in compensation being paid to the victim. In some countries, this is achieved by legal action through civil courts, whilst in other countries, we may have a worker compensation scheme for this purpose.